Hi, welcome to St. Brendan. I am Miss Dominique Bell. I'm the third grade teacher here at St. Brendan. Before I was a teacher, I was also a Catholic school student. I went to school in Everett, Washington, private Catholic school for 9 years, from kindergarten through 8th grade. After high school, I went and got my Bachelor's of Science degrees in both education and equestrian science. And prior to deciding to become a full-time teacher, I was a horse trainer and a riding instructor in various locations around the country for a few years. Then I went back to college to the same university and got my master's degree in curriculum instruction. And ever since, I have actually been a full-time teacher. Here at St. Brendan in third grade, we're doing a lot. We're always doing a lot of stuff. One of my favorite things that we're working on all the time in third grade is interpersonal skills and team building. Students are learning how to be independent thinkers while also being team players and learning empathy and support for each other and how to allow yourself to rely on your team a little bit while also knowing when to support them too. And to see them go from how they start to that really, really, really great team player while also being an independent thinker and using those critical skills, those critical thinking skills as they head into fourth grade and they leave my room, it's a blessing to see. In third grade, we work on various different subjects of math. We're working on multiplication, division, fractions, geometry, measuring data. That's one of my favorite parts, is learning how to use graphs and how to interpret what the information on those graphs means. It's a very good time. In English Language Arts, ELA, we focus on 3 varieties. We have reading category, writing, and language use and language skills. So within that, we're working on comprehension, fluency, expression in your reading and your writing, language, how you use things, how you say things, writing and reading for purpose, as well as writing and reading for length, how to read for longer periods of time, writing longer paragraphs and more paragraphs that is in one set of time, as well as learning the ever fabulous cursive writing. That is a big hit in third grade. These kids love it, and watching them write their name in cursive for the first time and learning how to do their signatures is really fun. It's really fun. And it's an excuse for me to make sure as their teacher that my cursive is up to par. That's a big blessing. That's a good time. In social studies, we're working on civics, how a community is structured and how they work, and that carries over in our class, how our classroom community is functioning. Are we working as a cohesive society, or are we all on a different page? Economics, how the economy affects and how it's changed communities all the way up to the country and national level. That also comes into play with our classroom economy, where you can earn points, you earn money. We call it shield money, because I have a Marvel-themed classroom, so we have shield money, where students can earn money for certain things that they do or ways they act, and how they earn their money has to do with how the economy of our classroom works and how our community is functioning. We also learn more about geography, how to read and use a map, and where in the world places are, as well as history of early America and pre-America, as well as current events. In science, we are hitting a lot of various topics. We are expanding our knowledge on things they have learned before. Forces in motion, the ecosystems, life cycles of plants and animals, Earth systems, a little bit on the planets, just how they relate to Earth and how they function versus Earth, as well as the human impact of the Earth, and some touches on evolution biologically, how humans came from God as a creation and how they have changed over time to adapt to our situation. In religion, we learn more about the Bible and how it's used as a sacred text and where the scripture and traditions come from in the Bible, as well as events of the Old Testament versus the New Testament, and how we can allow those to kind of guide our life as a whole. And we use a lot of that connection to our other subjects. And one of the other topics we hit on that fits its way into other subjects is social emotional. Like I said, we're working on team building and problem solving. We're working on growing more empathetic and learning that others feel different ways, but you should still support your friend. You should support your peers, and that's an important piece of getting older and becoming a successful person. And how you treat yourself is going to impact how others treat themselves, and that could be a positive or a negative. And it's really important for them to learn that this year, and it helps them a lot. They learn that where they fit and where they want to fit and how they want to be seen and how they want to expand themselves. And in third grade, they learn that really, really well, and it really helps them as students. It helps them as people, as individuals, and it helps them become leaders in our school. I love that I can send these students out at the end of the day and they're a little bit more of a leader than they were the day before. That to me is one of the biggest blessings of being a teacher in third grade here at St. Brendan. Thank you.